Hello and welcome to another watch related video. So this time I wanted to talk about Indian watch brands and what we have right now and what is available, what we can buy, etc. So we have a few big brands like Titan, HMT, those are well known. Then some micro brands have also started popping up recently. At least I've only been sort of looking into watches since the last year or so, because I was always interested in watches, but I was never sort of into collecting them as much, and due to different life circumstances, moving abroad and things like that, I wasn't really into it. Over the last year I got back into collecting, and so I've started looking around. Now I've always knew about HMT and Titan, but I wasn't aware of much else. So I've done a bit of research over the last few days, and I found a few watches, and I wanted to share my thoughts, initial thoughts based on their websites and what I've seen online. And I do plan to pick up some of these for review and for my own self to see what they're like. So if you know of many Indian watch brands, any Indian watch brands, let's say, let me know below. I want to look at these, and yeah, if you have used them, bought them, do let me know. So we start off with Ajanta Quartz. Now this is not a small brand. This has been around a while, but I feel like this is something nobody sort of thinks about. From my recollections, I've only seen Ajanta Quartz on those big clocks in stations, or like if you go to your school library or somewhere like that. I did not even know they had wristwatches. So they have some very cheap wristwatches here. Nothing looks particularly good. This one here, this is sort of a field watch, and this was like the only one that looked a little interesting. For 1300, these are sold out right now. But yeah, this would be something I could consider. It doesn't look half bad. Stainless steel back, Japanese movement, water resistant. So seems okay for the price. Like 1300 is not much. It's Casio money, F91 money basically. So could be something to pick up and consider. Now besides this, there are a few smaller brands, and one or two of them have a lot of potential. One or two of them did not leave a good impression to me, at least based on their websites. So first is Mnmlst. Initially, as soon as I saw the name, alarm bells were ringing, because this is very much like Movement, MVMT. And if they are trying to copy Movement, that is not good, because nobody likes Movement, at least the enthusiasts. I've never seen a watch enthusiast say, oh, that's a good watch, because they have a bit of a dodgy reputation with their overhyped marketing and like simplistic designs. I mean, simplistic designs are not bad, everybody likes them, but just the way the whole marketing went. So yeah, it just reminds me too much of that. They might be good watches, but this initial first impression isn't good. So at the moment, this is not on my list. I would say one or two of these don't look half bad. I mean, this one here, I think this looks okay. But yeah, that logo, even the font looks very much like Movement. So that is not good. 2900 on sale. Let's have a look at some specs. Case material alloy, not good. 40mm, okay. 8mm, very nice. 20mm, okay. Quartz movement, are we using Japanese quartz? And do we have a picture of the back? No. Skeptical has become my favorite watch. Okay. I mean, reviews, you can't really trust reviews. We need reviews on third-party sites. Hardened mineral crystal, okay, that is good. And okay, this is also not bad. I feel like the strap, I don't think they have the lug width mentioned here. Strap width 20, okay. But 20 still feels too wide here. I don't know, based on the look here. Anyway, this is not something I'm considering at the moment, but this doesn't look too bad. It's just the similarity with Movement that's putting me off here. All right, next up is Argos. Now this one looks very promising. One or two minor issues aside, this one is very promising, and this is going straight to the top of my list of watches to consider. Now I have seen a review of this watch by another YouTuber, Indian YouTuber, Watch and More India, I think that's the channel. And yeah, he did a very detailed review. I'm glad he did, because there are a few issues, but overall I would be willing to give them a chance based on what they're trying to do here. Now these ones look very beautiful for me. All three colors are excellent. I would say, let's have a look at the blue one. So if you look at the specs here, 7,200 rupees. Okay, this is a mechanical watch, hand wind, not automatic, so you have to wind it up, and the power reserve is not a lot, it's only 24 to 30 hours, so it's basically daily wind. But I guess we enthusiasts, we are not probably going to use this as the daily watch all the time. Probably have it on special occasions, wind it up, go and use it for a few hours, come back, put it in the box. So I'm okay with that, not that big a deal. Now the case is 304L stainless steel. Now we all know 316 is the best one, the industry standard. They're using that on the bracelet, which is good. So the bracelet quality is good, no cheap links here, won't be rattly or anything, at least good quality. But the case material is different, so it'll be a little lighter, but hopefully the finishing is good and matches it, and shouldn't be that big an issue, I feel. What else? 44 lug to lug, 40 case diameter, 20 lug width. These are perfect. These dimensions are perfect. Now, what they don't mention here, they should probably have mentioned it, I don't see it written down in this description, is they're not using mineral glass, they're using plastic acrylic, which is a bit of a downer because it'll get scratched easily. Because the YouTuber I mentioned, he mentioned it in his video. So that is like the one negative, because it is 7,200. So mineral crystal isn't expensive, they could have squeezed it. Maybe they wanted to go for that vintage look, because vintage watches don't have mineral, they used acrylic. So maybe that's why they did it, but even so, they could have updated this with a mineral. Now, another thing that I like about this one is, some of you may have seen those Franken watches, the ones with like a Seiko 5 on it with refurbished movement, mass-produced case and similar looking dials. Some of them do look nice, but they are basically refurbished movements and other parts mixed together, and a watch is made out of that. This is like the better option, like brand new stuff, good quality materials. Even if you're using a movement like that, at least put it together, make your own brand, and go for that vintage look by designing it like that instead of mass producing cheap watches. So I like that, and I would be willing to spend 7,200 for this. I would consider it, even with a few minor issues. I mean, I guess if we can find some polywash type substitute, we can clean it up. So yeah, this one I'm okay with. They also have one on strap, which is a little cheaper, so you may want to consider that. I just like the look of the bracelet once more. I guess this one doesn't look half bad. Let's have a look. Yeah, same, everything is same apart from the strap. Yeah, this looks very good. This has that vintage look, but with a proper brand, new brand, 1-year warranty and etc. So yeah, I would be willing to give these guys a chance. Next is another one which is kind of interesting. It is Antriac timepieces. Now once again, based on the website, is not giving me a great first impression, but other things seem to be better here compared to the Mnmlst brand. So they emphasize a lot of the luxury and you can see all of this. These are not expensive watches, and they don't need to try so hard, in my opinion. Look at this, 2,100 for this one. Emperor Collection 1,600. Man of Steel and Tycoon 1,500. Then we have the Triton 2,500. So very affordable pieces and very good looking ones, if I'm being honest here. So let's have a look at this Emperor Collection, for example, luxury white. This is the one that looks appealing to me. I think this looks fantastic. And remember, this is 1,600 rupees. 1,600 is less than $20, $19, I think, at today's exchange rate. So I'm not expecting much. I mean, Casio money. Casio F90, maybe F91 is a little cheaper, but any of the other digital watches, you might be able to pick it up in this range. So again, this will have cheaper bracelets, which is okay at this price. I mean, even Casio can't put good bracelets even in their more expensive brands. Look wise, it is decent, 2-year warranty, Japanese movement from what I can see. So I'm guessing the case is probably alloy of some kind, because obviously stainless steel is too much to expect. Even the other brand couldn't put like 316. So 30-meter water resistance, 42 case size, 22. Okay, all of this is okay, I guess. But they have very good looking timepieces. I don't know if they're inspired by some other bigger brand, but initial look is very good. So like I said, this one doesn't appeal to me that much, but this Emperor one looks very good. This looks fantastic. This is sold out, unfortunately, but this is my kind of design. Like no date window, simple numerals, very clear look, and just a good size as well. 40. Strap is a little maybe on the wider side, but it's not bad. So yeah, this would be something to consider. Again, 1500, not a bad price at all. Looks like it's got good finishing. So this is something I may consider. I'll definitely try to pick one up as soon as I can. The only downside is the way the website is presented. I don't like the unnecessarily luxury stuff and trying to be fashion and lifestyle. It just puts me off. If you are a watch enthusiast, you know that fashion brands don't have like a very great impression. But again, they might be going for that fashion conscious person, I guess, based on the marketing, a little bit of marketing here. All right, next up we have Jaipur Watch Company. Again, this is a bit bigger brand, and they have some very interesting, unusual pieces. This is Imperial 3 automatic. They have like the old coin. I used to collect coins, and I had these coins. So they use the coin as the face, as the dial, I guess. Some other interesting ornate style, designs, I guess. This one is a jumping hand, not bad. Price is kind of on the high side, Peacock. So at least they're trying something different, so I'll give them kudos for that. Some interesting, unique designs. I don't know if I would wear any of these, but at least they're trying something different, and they seem to be like premium quality. Let's say, okay, this one kind of looks okay. I wouldn't mind something like this. 46 precious stone on the crown. Sapphire, front and back sapphire. Okay, not bad at all. Dial half silver certified British India coin using both sides of the coin. Okay, this is actually a real coin. That is pretty interesting, I'll be honest here. That is very interesting. I like that. Citizen Miyota, 50 hours, genuine butterfly. I'm now more interested in this. Okay, 55,000 is a bit much, because I don't want somebody's face on it, even if it was a king in the past, George V, 6th. So, yeah. So, I wouldn't wear any of these, but I do like them. I do like what they're trying to do here. Next, we have Delhi Watch Company. So this is a little more well-known, even to me. And this is their latest offering. Now, in the past, I'll just show you some of the previous watches. They have all sold out. Like the previous watches, this one, Heritage Collection. This looks like a Patek Philippe or something. And this looks fantastic. They only had 500 pieces sold out instantly. Like I didn't even get to see it available here, and this looks fantastic. And this was like 3,700. Came in 3 colors, and a couple of them look really good. Not a fan of this pink color, I guess, but the other two look fantastic. Currently, they have another watch, the Vayu. This looks very good. Very, very good. 8,000 rupees. One commenter mentioned this yesterday, and that's how I came to know about this. Yesterday it was showing sold out. Today it is available. So I guess they just put sold out, and it is still available. The specs are outstanding here. 316 stainless steel, 40mm, case 11.8, Seiko NH35A, leather strapped Super Luminova, 1-year warranty, sapphire crystal, 100 meter water resistance. And as you can see, if you're familiar with watches, this is very much inspired by the Dirty Dozen. They say it here. So yeah, if you're not familiar, Dirty Dozen were 12 companies that were commissioned by the British military to make watches for their personnel. And there are quite a few companies, I don't remember all of them, but they had this design. Some minor variations. So I've seen some of them had like a seconds subdial here, some had arrows here, this one has a triangle, but it is very close. And if it has Super Luminova, I think this is an absolute bargain. 8,000 right now. I don't have 8,000 to throw around, but if I did, which I would probably soon, I'm definitely going to get this if it's still in stock. Now, I'm a bit surprised this isn't sold out already, perhaps because it is 8,000. The others were much cheaper, like 2,000, 3,000. So maybe people are hesitating a little bit. But yeah, the specs is just amazing for this one. I'm really tempted. So yeah, so this is the Delhi Watch Company. I like everything they've done in a very minimalistic style. And then finally, we have Bangalore Watch Company, so my hometown. Now, these are probably the most high end here. Swiss movements, high quality finishing, limited edition. A lot of themes here. So you have the naval theme here with INS Vikrant, I think. I don't know if this is sold out or if it's like pre-order. They don't have the prices, but these are very expensive. These are like 80, 90,000 usually. But it does look, this one does look very good. I know people don't like stuff like this on the dials, but I think they've done it very elegantly and it doesn't detract from the look, in my opinion. Size is perfect, 40. I think they use ETA movements. Yeah, INS Vikrant. 68-hour power reserve, 3160 stainless steel, sapphire, 100-meter water resistant, genuine leather. All of that is very, very good. Please contact us for pricing and availability. I feel like this is probably over 100,000, 1 lakh. Let's see some other. This one looks good. Another one similar to that 30 dozen. I think that's like a favorite style here. Aviation pilot style. Are these all the watches? Hey, this one looks fantastic too. It is very expensive, as you can see. This is basically Rado money, maybe even more. But these do look very good. Is this in stock? Is it sold out? This is reminding me of something, but I can't quite. This looks fantastic though. Again, maybe that shape is similar to a Rado Diastar perhaps. 92,000 pre-order, ships 31st, so ships tomorrow. Specs on these 40, 44. These sizes are just perfect. I love these sizes. 40 up to 46, 47 I can manage. 12 millimeter is fine, I guess. For an automatic is actually not bad. 24 okay, 100 meters Celita movement, 38 hours. Okay, it's not that much, but still not bad, I guess. Super Luminova. So yeah, these are expensive, but they are not skimping on anything, which I like. 92,000, fantastic watch. So yeah, so these are some of the brands that I know of at the moment. Let's have a look. Ajanta Quartz, okay, maybe it's a small cheap watch, we can have a look. But movement, not movement, sorry, Mnmlst. No, at the moment, I'm not getting a good first impression. I'll see some reviews and maybe, but yeah, neither the style nor the whole branding and the image they are trying to show here is appealing to me. This one, I like what they're doing. They are inspired by that vintage design that you see in a lot of Franken watches, but they're doing it properly. I like that here. These ones, again, I would give these guys a chance. Emperor looks good. This one looks good. I didn't talk about this one. It's a bit too minimalistic for me, but even here it's very elegant looking. I can't deny that. Jumping hour clock, maybe, but the others, they're too out there for me, I guess. But yeah, I do like what they're trying to do here. This one here, this is an incredible value, I feel, right now. I am trying to think if I can sort of I don't want to just go weak and just buy whatever I like, because there'll be something else that I'll see tomorrow that will amazing. But I have done a little bit of searching on these dirty dozen watches, and I haven't seen many watches of this quality at this price with this look. I've seen a fossil with this look for around 6,000 with the 30 dozen look, but this is even better. And then of course the high end, which is Bangalore. So yeah, let me know what you think of this, and if you know of any other Indian micro brands, small brands. I'm really looking forward to trying some of these out. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time.